And I also have to ask, because it is what your career and your profession is right now, and you do a great job. So thinking back, we all have stories when we first started getting introduced to strength and conditioning. When did that happen for you? Was it early in high school? Was it later on that you tended to take it more seriously? Or you mentioned too that, you're a little undersized, right, for college football.
Mhm.
So when did that click that strength and conditioning became a huge focus for you to actually compete and play at these higher levels?
Well, when I first started actually getting like the itch to lift, I
Hmm.
think we were in the sixth or seventh grade, me and my
Okay.
friends in the neighborhood.
Uh-huh.
And he had like a bench, a weight set. You remember the old plastic white with
Yeah.
the plastic and we're covered by cement
Yeah.
and white plastic on the outside.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So he had that in his garage. And there was like maybe 4 or 5 of us. We'd get together. We don't know what the hell we were doing. And we would just live, look at magazines and
Uh-huh.
do things. And in the garage, under the light, all the mosquitoes getting bitten. And that's how I first started. Was me, my brother, and guys in my neighborhood. Just
Uh-huh.
looking through magazines, doing some just bench,
Mhm.
tries, buys, me, whatever we could do at the bar. That's all we
Uh-huh.
did. And as I got older, went to Cocoa High School. They had the weight training courses. I did more with that because big boys, man. I
Mhm.
mean, in the eighth grade, when you're growing up, like, wow, I got to do something to help me give a chance.
Uh-huh.
And then when I went to St. Louis, that was a big adjustment for me as well because even then, the training was at a different level. They had their own weight room.
Mhm.
Some pretty good sized looking guy, and a lot of guys was training. So that kind of got me interested in doing it even more. Say, if you want to compete with these guys, geez, you got to work hard. And I had the year off, remember? So I
Yes.
would go to the weight room every day
Uh-huh.
before practice and lift and train and then go to practice. And if I had time after, I would stay a little while after and train as well. So I
Yeah.
did that during the whole off season. And that kind of got my blood flowing and into the strength and conditioning. And then in the summers, I'll go home. And then we used to train at this place called Iron Shack
Okay.
in Haula.
Okay.
And it was the only weight room in Haula. The
Mhm.
Wilkins family had it on their property. And you go over there, you got to take off your shoes, your slippers, barefoot inside. You cannot drop the weights. I mean, everything got to be nice, and you got to sweep when you're done. So it was really good. I mean,
Yeah.
I went through a whole different gambit of places for training. And then when I started at UH, Uncle John Farley, who used to coach at BYU
Mhm.
in Provo, strength coach, he lives in La Ie. I used to go train with him. He used to help get me started as well.
Mhm.
And it would be in his yard under the mango tree
Yeah.
with the dirt and all outside things. So
Mhm.
it was really, I went to a bunch of different areas, but it was good. It was just hard work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have none of these fancy things like we have now. We just had a bar and weights and you just worked. So
Yeah. And I mean, that's really, we both know that's all you need. You just need, minimal equipment, and you just need to put in the work, right? And sometimes that's when the best training happens, is when you're just, there consistently and putting in the work day after day.